Hey guys, Yin here. In this video I'm going to talk about how I get my war points in Alliance Wars, and I usually get around 1,000 war points in 1 hour, being at castle level 7, which is pretty good I believe. And before we even start war, what you want to get is the mercenary camp, which I guess you know, but just in case, you get it by collecting loot, which you will get by destroying castles. And the second thing is get some resources. So around 1 million in jade coins and essence should be more than enough, so you don't have to worry about cooking troops and scrolls. Okay, so let me show you my current troop level. So all my troops are level 3 except for my archers. They are level 4, but they just finished yesterday, so even if you have level 3 archers, it's totally possible to get 1,000 war points in an hour. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my troop composition. I usually go with 6 commanders, rush commanders, 70 archers and 50 Mongols. I also use 2 free scrolls and 1 earthquake scroll, which are both at level 3 right now. Before you even head into battle, a very important thing is to pre-queue troops. So I've done that already, and as you can see, my commanders, I pre-queued 4 commanders and they are ready and waiting. So as soon as the space gets free, they will be available for immediate use in your next battle. And same goes for the scrolls. So here I've got my earthquake scroll ready and waiting. You will always want to pre-queue your troops, pre-queuing the longest cooking troop first, because that's the most beneficial way of doing it. And after I pre-queued 4 commanders, I usually pre-queue half of my Mongols and half of my archers. Okay, so now to the battling itself. So efficient battling is not that easy. It will take time and practice to master it, and I'm not perfect at it, not yet. So what you want to do is you want to try to figure out, when you see a village, you will have to know how many of your troops you have to deploy to take that village out. Because you can get a lot more war points if you only use half of your troops than if you always deploy all of them. Which is pretty obvious, but many people don't think about that. So imagine 112 war point village, I will mostly need all my troops. But if I get 2 76 war point villages where I only have to use half of my troops on each village, that will be more war points in total using the same amount of troops. So that's the thing, you will just have to play around with it and figure it out with take some time, and you will just learn that by playing and trying it out. Next thing, very crucial, and many people underestimate that, is sniping. So when your troops are cooking and you don't have enough troops available to take down a village, actively look for snipers. Means castles like mine located outside of the base. That can get you an insane amount of war points. Like, some days you might not be that lucky and you won't find many snipers, but other days you will be more lucky. And pretty often I can find maybe 336 war point villages in, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 minutes, and that's 68 war points each. That is a huge amount of war points considering that you're only using the free bonus troops. So that is a very, very important thing, and never underestimate that, because that will get you loads of war points. And pretty much that's it. There's not much about it. It's the most difficult part is to figure out how many troops you need to take down a village. Once you got that figured out, it's easy to get fast war points. And there's not much else to say, to be honest. So if you have any questions or suggestions, or even any tips or advice or something I forgot here, just put a comment in the comment section below, and I'll come back to you. Alright, that's it. See you next time.